Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Saturday the 5th of June 2021 and we're publishing our gold and silver weekly update for the week ending the 4th of June. We also briefly look at political events and economic reports which could shape what happens to the US dollar and therefore precious metal prices. So let's take a look. Now these past 2 days we've produced a video each day which complements our weekly update. Yesterday we published gold and silver down and cryptos under pressure, and on Thursday gold and silver fall as economy picks up, but for how long? And we've listed both these videos with links below. Now gold fell $13 last week from $1,904 to $1,891. Having hit a high of 1,916 and a low of 1,858, a fall of 0.7%. In sterling terms, gold finished the week at £1,345. That's down £7, and in euros it closed at €1,555. That's down €7. Silver fell 12 cents from $27.93 to $27.81, having hit a high of $28.57 and a low of $27.07, a fall of 0.5%. In sterling terms, silver closed at £19.64, that's down 5 pence on the week. And in euros it closed at €22.86, that's down 0.06 euros. The gold to silver ratio fell very slightly from 68.2 to 1 to 68 to 1. Now Bitcoin is down $1,000 from our report of last week, but on a 7-day rolling basis is $980 higher and is currently standing at 36,199, though it has been extremely volatile all week, with some pundits claiming it's going to jump above $40,000 and others stating it's going to fall below $30,000. The Dow Jones, looking at equities, closed on Friday at 34,756. That's up 179 points on the day and up 227 points on the week. The S&P 500 closed at 4,229. That's up 37 points on the day and up 25 points on the week. And the Nasdaq Composite closed at 13,814, and that's up 199 points on the day and up 66 points on the week. So all in positive territory. Similarly with crude oil. Brent crude closed at $71.89. That's up $2.26 for the week, and WTI crude closed at $69.62, and that's up $3.30 on the week. We can see this $70 level seems to be where the markets are either arguably being manipulated or tending to consolidate around. The dollar index stands at 90.13, and that's up just 0.1 on the week. Now we concluded last week's video with the following forecast. Quote, so our gold trading range for this coming week is strengthened further, with regular trading between 1850 and 1950, with 1800 and 1995 as outliers, and silver trading between $27 and $28.75, with $26.50 and $29.50 as outliers. Gold operated very comfortably within that trading range, and so did silver within its trading range, in spite of an early rise at the start of the week. You see, gold was on a downward trend after the ADP report on Thursday, where it announced 978,000 new private sector jobs for May, compared with 654,000 in April. It was anticipated that the non-farm payrolls would be equally as good, if not better, and so gold took a temporary dive. However, on Friday, although the May payrolls, non-farm payrolls, were much better than April's, 559,000 compared with 278,000. They were far less than expectations, which were coming in at or around 671,000. This caused gold to jump almost $40 from $1,858 to $1,895 and closing the week just shy at $1,892. So the situation we're now in leaves us with resistance at the current level of just above the current level of 1895, which is where the 10-day moving average lies, and the MACD is currently suggesting a sell signal. There is support though at 1850 and 1800 underneath, and our calculations suggest moderately strong resistance at or close to $1,950, with 1925 being an initial hurdle to overcome should the 1900 level be breached, which is, after all, only $8 away. Silver behaved similarly to gold on Friday, though it reached its week's low on Thursday. We have considerable resistance still at $29 and considerable support at $26. Silver is attempting to consolidate around 28, and it will only be a matter of time when it permanently exceeds this figure, but we really do have to look at dollar strength and 10-year yields in particular to see whether this is going to happen or not in the very short term. We had last week moderately good manufacturing and services PMIs announced, though disappointing factory orders for April were announced on Friday, to go with the disappointing non-farm payrolls report. Looking forward to this coming week, we have very crucial data, which we are confident will have an effect on markets, but only on one major day. You see, on Monday we have consumer credit for April, Tuesday NFIB small business survey for May, and the trade deficit for April. Wednesday wholesale inventories for April, but on Thursday we have the normal weekly jobless claims, but we also have the consumer price index for May, core CPI, and federal budget for May. And then on Friday, consumer sentiment index preliminary figures for June. So Thursday is the major data day for next week. So if that data is going to move markets, it will be on Thursday that it's likely to happen. Unless, of course, something from out of the ballpark suddenly enters and surprises us all. Now, a lot is happening in the cryptocurrency space, and especially what is termed the definance area, which enables one to create and trade one's own blockchain-based financial instruments, often with natural language tools. Now, this is likely to be the future of what we term money, and is an area we shall be exploring in future videos, and will turn the whole economic system on its head, if it hasn't already begun to do so now. On the political front, it's just been announced that the G7 finance ministers have agreed to work together to create a level playing field on global taxation, aka what that means is a deal to tax multinationals regardless of where their head office or operations operate or work from. Negotiations are still going on, re Biden's proposed multi-trillion-dollar infrastructure plan, and former President Donald Trump has been banned from Facebook for 2 years. Possibly at least 2 years. Bad news, as he only last week also closed his recently established blog. So, our gold trading range for this coming week is similar to last week, with regular trading ranging from $1,850 to $1,950, with $1,800 and $1,995. We still don't see 2,000 being reached next week as outliers. And silver trading between $27 and $28.50, with $26.50 and $29.50 as outliers. But as mentioned earlier, let's not forget considerable resistance at $29. What are your thoughts? Please do share them. They're always read. Meanwhile, thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel, not forgetting to press the bell sign so you're notified of our videos as and when they are published. Please note the videos we mentioned earlier, which we place in the description box below, and we hope and trust that you all have a safe, enjoyable weekend, and as always, a very prosperous week ahead.
Disclaimer. Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.